Rick. It's time to talk about the games that are going on this weekend. We'll start with Westwood Bowie. These two teams know a lot about each other from playing twice last year, once in the regular season and once in the playoffs. Westwood has a big game next week against Lake Travis, but are they going to go into that game 2-0 or 1-1?
They're going to go 2-0 because they're going to beat Bowie. Westwood's just too tough right now. Bear Fenimore, he's a young quarterback, but he's got the tools. He could be in the next level someday. I just think they've got too many weapons. Yeah,
like Bear Fenimore. They played pretty well last week. It was a little closer than we thought at first, but Bear Fenimore, Brad Watson on defense, Colin McGuire on special teams. All in all, I just like that team top to bottom. Bowie's going to be a good team, but I think Westwood is better.
What?
All right, next game we'll go Rouse, Cedar Ridge, both teams 1-0. I don't think a lot of people expected both teams to be 1-0 at this point, but they both are. Who's getting that second win?
Well, I've liked Rouse even before the season started to at least win 6 or 7 games, but they looked really sharp the other day. Justin Pelt's an outstanding quarterback. I think Rouse, they're both new, but they've been around longer, it seems. I'm just going to go with them.
I'm going with Cedar Ridge. I was pretty impressed with the way they played against Lehman. Lehman got up 7-0 early, but then after that, Cedar Ridge just shut the door. They were very balanced on offense. I think 8 different people touched the ball, rushing. 7 different people had receptions. Very balanced. The defense played really well after that first quarter. I say they get that win, and they go to 2-0, and maybe start thinking about playoffs there in Cedar Ridge, but who knows. All right, next game, Westlake Temple. You got to see Westlake last week. Are they going to go 2-0?
Well, if I had to bet money, which I never do, of course.
Of course not.
I would bet Westlake would win just because their defense is really, really good. They only allowed 7 points to Cedar Park, and that was a lucky break because Cedar Park had it at the 12-yard line, so they got to give touchdown. Brecken Hager, remember that name? He's the 4th of the Hager boys. Outstanding middle linebacker.
Yeah, they're going to get a test this week. Zach Allen, the quarterback up at Temple, committed to Syracuse, so they're probably going to throw the ball around a little bit. They probably just asked their friends up at Round Rock to see what Temple did to them last week. But I'll go with Westlake. Same reasons you said. They shut down a pretty decent Cedar Park offense last week, and Jordan Siebert, Brendan Box on offense. I think that offense will get them enough points, and defense will keep Temple off the scoreboard. Final game, we're going to go Eastview, St. Michael's. Well, once again, two teams that are 1-0. I don't know if we thought we'd be talking about them in week 2, but let's predict this game.
I'm going to go with Eastview. They're new, they're young, they're motivated. They've got that beautiful stadium out there, and I like the name, the Eastview Patriots. I'm going to flip a coin, and that's where it came up because this is a toss-up game. But I'm going Eastview. St.
Michael's got a 14-point win in their opener. Pretty good private school. I think you picked them last week to maybe contend for a TAPS championship. And Eastview is going to find out, this is varsity football. I think St. Michael's is a little bit tougher than Lanier was for them last week, and I think St. Michael's gets this win. But Eastview, I think they can be impressed with what they did last week, and maybe they can get on a little bit run and make things interesting in 17-4A this season.
St. Michael's has Scotland Butler, too. Outstanding running back. He used to play for Bowie. And now he's transferred.
All right, those are our predictions. I guess check to see the paper on Saturday to see how we did.